It's Monday morning, and welcome to
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher. Three-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 96. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all three of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, we're only two batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, roping a single. Then the man in the two-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So the first three batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
First pitch of the at bat. Snap throw from the catcher. Freeman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A line drive over the head of Cabrera and on into left center for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there,
And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. First offering on its way.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Michael Conforto.
Drilled to the right side. Albies picks it up. And there's one away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approach.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's your unassessment. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. His career line with Boltonavich. He's 1 for 5. Now the pitch. That smoked, but right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Adrian now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Rosario brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here. And now he's able to get back into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Standing in now, Zach Wheeler as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Asdrubal Cabrera. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the Harper plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Adams there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Bat around here is 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Suzuki playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Grounded to the right. Gonzalez has got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lane Adams. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Wheeler's ready. Here's the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 20.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Frazier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Adams is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Christian Colon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And the pitch. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The pitcher, number 26, Mike.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Foltynewicz. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Colon is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Mets.
Next up from New York, Kevin Plawecki. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Popped high in the air. Rosario waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Markakis is there to put it away for out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Here's your one to Cespedes as he hits one on a line to left field. And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. Looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Cespedes, a runner at second with one away. This is pulled into right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's bringing up the final spot on the leaderboard, currently 7th in the National League. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score. punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This year against right-handed pitching, Swanson hits a little over the 270 mark. Count even now at 1-1. Adams is off at first with 2 away. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flips it underhand. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
He's set and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball hit softly on a line to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Up next for the Mets, pitcher.
Striding in once again, Zach Wheeler. He was a double play victim last time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Leading off the inning, Christian Colon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied into very shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out. Rob Brantley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rob Brantley is the second out in the 7th inning. Wheeler's ready. First pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Nick Markakis would be next. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Throw down to second. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Mets are out on top, 8-4. Aaron Blair gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. As Asdrubal Cabrera will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Gone into the upper tank. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Line drive to left. Adams is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled on it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Adrian now. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Markakis is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th, and it's opened up now 9-4. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Into the upper deck, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he misses it. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. In his career, Suzuki is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Just a tick behind for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in and looking for more, Lane Adams. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Albies stands at third with one gone in the inning. Popped him up. Frazier shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Snap throw from the catcher. Wheeler pauses. Here it is on 1-0. There's a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab it.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Here's Ender Inciarte. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded.
Number 57, Rex Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams is there. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Adams going back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Brandon Nimmo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out when the base is empty.
Nimmo.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. He's able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what you're...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 5th in this game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. Couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nick Markakis.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Hit hard back up the middle. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Throw down to second. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. Markakis is on his way home. He scores. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Grounded to first. Gonzalez is up with it. So definite problems on that error. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here.
Swing and a liner. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. Into score third. Suzuki blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine. No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Lifetime against Familia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Christian Colon. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Final strike for the Braves. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Mets scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Zach Wheeler earns the win, his second. Mike Foltynewicz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.